Hello, beautiful souls. How you doing? How you been? How's it going? So, I was thinking today that we all souls have no all this time alone in our subconscious. We know who our soulmate is, and that's why sometimes, we have more than one soulmate, but we remember them, and that's why everybody that we get attracted, everybody that we been with, and most likely most of the people that you have been is not only karmatic that you had to learn things with them, but also all of them gonna have things that are similar, personality and features. So I wonder, well, I wonder, no, I actually know that we know, and that's why we keep looking that person, and we get with the wrong one sometimes because they are alike. I say that because, of course, I'm talking with somebody knowing that way, but you know, you start talking with somebody and then you start looking through pictures and whatever, because yeah, we do. And I was just like, oh my god, in that picture she looked like this one, and this one looked like this person a bit with, and this person looked like this other person. And definitely my soulmate has green eyes, because that's always been something that I've been attracted. And it's not that I'm like, oh, you have green eyes, I like you. It's just meant to happen that a lot of people that I've been with have green eyes. Also, I can believe that probably most likely have a light complexion. Don't get me wrong, I'm not racist. I was with a Puerto Rican, half Jamaican. um, I've been with people my color, more darker, but a lot of them are lighter, and it's just no because like, oh, I like white people. Oh, because no. I remember once saying somebody like, oh, I just like how my skin complexion look in contrast with lighter skin. It make me feel sexier. It make me feel, I don't know. It's some kind of weird connection, but I wasn't awake in those days. So now that my third eye is open, now that I am in this spiritual awakening, now I know that I've been looking for my soulmate all this time alone. Of course, the one that's been different are those the one that had to get to my life, so to resolve an issue or show me something, I had to learn a lesson, or I had to be in the life to do the same thing. Um, because nothing is just a random event. We choose everything before we reincarnate because we want to become our greatest and better version. So I don't even know how to put this because I'm recording on my phone. Yeah, it's just weird. We say that we don't have a type because I've been with people I think is different, but I know by fact, like I know that I have been in this planet, I've been in Mother Earth several times, different countries, different decades, different time of period of time, and that's why I'm kind of little frustrated. I don't like to use that word because I've been trying for the last few days to buy this test because I'm so curious to know my DNA. My DNA. I want to just like go deeper Of course, that's the DNA that's gonna be in this life. I'm sure there's gonna be a little more that's not gonna be disclosed because it's just what I have now, or the blood connection. You need to know where you come from. You need to know who you are to know where you're going. And now that I'm following my path, now that I am in this journey more than ever, I always been. It's not that, but now that I'm embracing it, now that I did surrender to the universe, and I'm just like, you know, let's do this. I love and accept myself how I am finally. And now I'm just so curious to know about my DNA, and my spirit guides are so close to me now. It feels so wonderful feeling them. And the other day I got this crazy idea because one of my main guides, spirit guides, is a gypsy spirit. So many years ago, I was told, like, when you find one that get your attention, it's gonna look at you and buy it and have it in your house for representation. And that time I didn't even have constellation. I wasn't Wicca. I wasn't Kimbisa. I didn't have nothing. The Osha, the Santeria, I didn't have nothing. In that time, I was just me, And but like I say, I always been in this journey. I should talk about that in one other video. And I felt it was just like somebody talking to me and then put this image. Well, every time that I see gypsy, in that time when I was told that, I started looking. I went to places where they sell religious items. I don't know how to say that in English but in Spanish, le llamo botánica. And even places, and I'm like, no, that doesn't get my attention. I'm like, no. And I started Googling yesterday and researching because I have this image, and I was just like, and somebody talked to my ear and told me, I'm a gypsy, but I'm an African gypsy. Oh my God, I get this energy. African women, not all of them are really like dark in stone, like dark, really dark complexion. And there is different kind of gypsies, even though you have to get deeper in history to know why they're called gypsy. But what I was in my mind thinking is that traditional gypsy was gypsy from Spain. Now I'm pretty sure, well, let's see what happened, because supposedly my grandmother in my dad's side was from Spain and has Spain blood, whatever. So you have to be in my DNA. So let's see what happened with that. But that didn't really fit her category. And now I was just like, oh my God, this is an African gypsy. So I haven't found a doll or the representation for my gypsy yet, but now I know what I'm looking for. And it was a great moment. It's always divine and amazing when you can connect more with a guy that's been with you your whole life and is one of your main ones, because all of us, we have so many. And I started looking for stuff, and even though I have never get married, I will get married because I believe in marriage. I've been engaged twice, and I was just looking and looking, and I was just like, oh my God, I will have an African theme wedding. Anyway, this doesn't have nothing to do with this video or this topic, but the thing is that it's great. I've been meditating a lot. I've been doing yoga, my own version of yoga, because I'm not expert and I don't want to cut that energy. So usually I watch videos earlier in the morning driving or whatever, or when I'm getting my makeup. if I'm not listening to Rolf, because that's my thing now. And then even, in the morning, or 15 minutes or 5 minutes when I'm at work. Or now I've been doing yoga in the last 3 days prior sleep. But let me tell you something. Even being my own version, I feel sore. It's been some random events in my life, including that my dog got sick. I had to run to the bed today. So I haven't been in my boxing gym for 2 days, and I miss it. But I have make it count. I have exercise, walking, I have do yoga, and of course I'm exercising my brain doing meditation, so that's amazing. But anyway, like I always say, stay beautiful, stay fearless, be bold, be wild, own it, and make it count. I can do it like this, but namaste.